So Bitcoin Cash has been tracking Bitcoin. This one starting to have the look like it's breaking down as well. Further to go, I think, in Bitcoin Cash ABC, which had this really parabolic move before Christmas. We should be looking for a fib pullbacks in this one. And we're breaking that 50%, which is kind of, if we were going to keep going higher in a corrective straight line, 50% is very often one of those good levels to look for a retrace. It looks now that we're underneath this 50% level. This is a good lesson of what to look for. See how we bounced from this 50% level twice? As soon as you get underneath it and you retest it from underneath and find resistance, which is what we see here, that's your bearish reversal sign. So we should expect this little bunched up consolidation here in Bitcoin Cash ABC or Bitcoin Cash to continue lower now, and the next fib support, because look how we've been respecting these fib levels, the 236, the 382 and the 50. That tells us that the next downside target for Bitcoin Cash, 3,615,200. Same, we're breaking down. They're going the same way for a bit. I think we're headed back to the bottom of the range in Bitcoin Cash SV. We're definitely holding underneath these 4-hour moving averages. So everything pulling back together today. Now, let's talk about a couple more that were on the move last night that we looked at potentially. First one we're going to look at is Raven. And here was Raven. I really do like the look of this bottoming pattern. And on the daily, it's a really good 886 fib level. I'm just going to clean up my chart so we can talk about it. A really good 886 fib level. We pushed above the daily 20 moving average. And so now we were looking to see if we could follow through, return to the highs, because if we get above this 786 fib level, reversals at an 886, target a return to the 50%. So we're trying to see if we can make a decent bottom here. The problem is, for me in Raven, after the breakout that last night we drew this inverted head and shoulders pattern, if you like, or a double bottom in the middle here. The problem is, it was a pretty good looking bottoming pattern anyway, wasn't it? Like this, and it looked like we were breaking higher. The problem is where we've stopped. It's starting to look a little bit of an ABC correction as well from this low here. So I'm a little bit cautious. I actually still like Raven, but the fact that we've gone sideways, double top, like if we look at this lower time frame, we are really struggling to get past this equal measured move level, and so sideways consolidation in Raven. So I would put, if you bought it last night, at this point I would put my stop to pretty tight, and if it drops back below, I'm going to move this a little bit lower. I'm going to say if it drops back much below 375, then I would abandon it. If we can come back and find some support around here, I think happy days. But yeah, Raven, I still like it, but I'm just being a little bit careful, especially if everything comes off as well. Raven may as well. So keep it tight, your trade management in Raven. I think it's still a really good setup on the daily, but I would doesn't mean we shouldn't manage our trades actively. Okay? And if it looks like, you know, we might have a deep pullback, then step aside and wait for it to tell us it's ready. I still actually like this rounded bottom look. You know, we've spent 10 days carving it out. Hopefully it won't get wrecked in a day.